us. We're all here. Yeah, shout out to everybody with anxiety in the building. Yeah, we're here. Oh man, I used to struggle with my anxiety real bad. And I would do all the things for my anxiety, like the CBD tinctures, essential oils, meditation, breathing technique, gratitude, all the things. And then I got an emotional support animal to travel with me everywhere. We adopted him at the shelter, and he's so cute. We wanted to know what breed he was, so we did a little DNA test on him. And I haven't even done a DNA test on myself. Because I'm not trying to get framed for no murder. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen that episode, Nice Try. But I'll test my dog, because he's not living a life of crime. He's fine. So we did a little DNA test. Come to find out, he is Yorkie, Maltese, Shih Tzu, Cocker Spaniel, Miniature Schnauzer, Mexican, and Puerto Rican. Hello, scholarship. His accent is all messed up. I can't understand a word he barks. I wish I could speak bark, though. Even though my dog rarely barks. Like, the only time he barks is if he sees another dog across the street and he wants to go play with it, but he's on a leash, so he can't get to it, then he'll bark. But even then, it's not an aggressive bark. It's a very friendly bark. It's very like, hey! Hey! What's your name? He's a really sweet dog. I wish I could speak bark. I wish I could speak Spanish. I mean, I've been saying that for a long time, so I guess I don't wish hard enough. Otherwise, I would just learn. But I don't want to do the work. I just want to wake up one day and there'd be Spanish in my brain. You know, because like I think Spanish thoughts. They just come out English. I do. Because honestly, I forget that I don't speak Spanish. I'll see a situation happening where there's like somebody who doesn't speak English trying to talk to somebody who doesn't speak Spanish. And I'll be like, oh, let me go help. What am I gonna do, help them guess? Come on, let's sound it out together. Paleta. I think he wants pasta. You're welcome. I don't speak Spanish, but I like to sing in Spanish. Yeah, because I'm good at memorizing lyrics. I just have no idea what I'm saying. So I sing in Spanish all the time. Este corazón que aún te adora. Like something about a heart, like a heart was involved. I like to go to the Mexican restaurants when they have the mariachis playing, and I purposely request a song that I know the lyrics to. And I'll be like, I'm gonna sing it with you. And they get excited, they're like, okay. But they always know a slightly different version than the one I know. Because like, we'll start singing together. Este corazón que aún te adora. Tarde con tarde. Take it away. I wish I could speak Spanish. I get anxiety about it. I didn't even know what anxiety was at first. Like, I thought I just had the what ifs. Like the what if questions that creep into your mind and play tricks on you. Like, oh, what if she didn't text me back because she's mad at me? What if everybody I love dies? What if Starbucks runs out of cold brew? The what ifs, all day long what ifs. And I've been like that since I was a kid. Like every day, my mom would drop me off at school and I would cry because I thought she was gonna die. Yeah, I was real sad. She'd be like, bye, have fun. I'd be like, bye, don't die, okay? It's sad. My teachers had to send me to therapy. They told the therapist, they're like, okay, listen, her mom is a trigger. We think she might be beating her. I was like, what? No, how stupid. My mom's not beating me. That's my dad. That's not why I'm crying. I just didn't want her to die. Even now as an adult, if I'm driving down the highway and I see a car accident, I immediately pray for that person. Whoever's in the accident, I pray for them. And then I pray for my husband. I say, Jesus, please don't let my husband get in an accident. Please don't let my mom get in an accident. Please don't let my sister get in an accident. And then I feel guilty if I then don't name every single person that I know. So by the time I get to wherever I'm going, I'm like 15 minutes late because I had to sit in my car and finish my prayer. And then I feel bad because I left my husband's family all vulnerable, didn't even pray for them. Just skip right over, prayed for my dog. Yes, I did. Plead the blood. Hallelujah. Shabbat. Oh, y'all don't pray for your dogs? Oh, well, I hope they don't die then. The what ifs, they creep into my mind. Like, every day, my husband goes to the gym. And every day, I say the same thing. Bye, have a good workout. Don't die, okay? And then I run to the window and I watch him drive away. Like I'm a dog. That's when my husband actually leaves the house. But this is how bad it gets. Sometimes, even if we are both at home and I just haven't seen him in a while, the what ifs creep in my head. I start asking myself questions. Why haven't I seen him in a while? Maybe he slipped in the bathroom. Maybe he hurt himself in the garage with his tools. No, he don't have any tools. This is how it works. If we're both home at the same time and I haven't seen my husband in a while, he gets 3 babes before I freak out. Babe! Babe! Babe? 3 babes. If he's out and about, enjoying his life, and I text him, he has 3 minutes to reply. If I text my husband and he hasn't replied in 3 minutes, I've already imagined his death, his funeral, the outfit I wear to the funeral, the guy that I date afterwards that never measures up to him. If he's out and about, enjoying his life, I stalk him on social media. I do. I mean, technically it's not stalking because we're married. I just care as much as a stalker would. I mean, before we met, did I look him up on Facebook and was very careful to not like any of his photos from 2009? Sure. Then did I Google him and find out everything about him, realize we're perfect for each other and soulmates? Yeah. But that's not stalking, you guys. That's called dating. That's how dating works. I mean, maybe some of you are like, I don't know, it sounds like stalking to me. Well, then maybe you're right. Maybe I am a stalker. It doesn't matter. Because as soon as he put a ring on it, I graduated from stalker to wifey. Summa cum laude, suckers! Hey-yo! I still do it. Like, he'll be out and about. I'll check his Instagram, see if he's posted anything yet. If he hasn't, I'm like, dang it, where is he? And that's usually when I check my Friend Finder app. Do you guys know that app? Find My Friends. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I'm about to change your life. And for those of you that do know, but your partner doesn't, about to change yours too. Find My Friends is an app that allows you to share your location with someone so they always know where you're at. So I shared my husband's location with me. So I always know. Sometimes he'll come home, I'll be like, what'd you get at the grocery store? How'd you know I was at the grocery store? You told me. You don't remember? Losing your mind. Let me give you guys a little warning, though, okay? Before you go downloading the app, having all kinds of fun. Sometimes, Find My Friends is not 100% accurate. It may lead you to conclusions. I'll tell you a little story. There was this one night. It was raining. Not really, but for theatrical effect. My husband went to the movies with some friends. He was gonna be home around 11 o'clock. Well, I fell asleep. I wake up in the middle of the night. It's 2 a.m. I look over and my husband is not next to me. My first thought, oh my God, he died. It wasn't like, ooh, he's out there cheating, because that would mean, oh my God, he died. It's 2 a.m., I wake up, my husband's not next to me, I start to freak out, the what ifs, they start to roll. I pick up my phone and I call him, he doesn't answer. I text him, he doesn't reply. I check his Instagram, he didn't post anything. And then I get stuck scrolling for about 35 minutes. Went down a few rabbit holes that night. Learned a couple of good recipes. Recipes I'm never gonna try. But they make it look so easy. That's how you make Dutch apple pie cake Pop-Tart leftover bites? 12 cheese macaroni. Well, I didn't even know there was 12 cheeses. Let's see, you got cheddar, Gouda, string, whiz, queso fresco. I'm gonna have to Google the rest. And then I remember, oh my God, he died. And that is when I check my Friend Finder app. And it shows his location stopped in the middle of the freeway by our house. I thought he was in an accident. I said, oh no, I gotta go to that location. I gotta go there right now, but I gotta brush my teeth first. This is why I had to brush my teeth first, you guys. Because if I get to that location and there are first responders there, if they have to give me bad news, my response would be something like, breath. They don't deserve that. So I start brushing my teeth, and I'm thinking all the thoughts. I knew it. It was too good to be true. I should have prayed for him that one time. I finish brushing my teeth, and I start walking downstairs, practicing my solemn thank you. Do you guys know the solemn thank you? It's very similar to the solemn I'm sorry you say at a funeral. When you're at a funeral and you want to give your condolences to someone, you say, I'm sorry, in a whisper tone like that. And that communicates to them, I'm sorry for your loss. Because if you say it at regular volume, I'm sorry. Well, that communicates I had something to do with this. So I'm walking downstairs, practicing my solemn thank you. I get downstairs, I get to the kitchen, I grab a glass of water. He used to love water. I start walking to the living room, his favorite spot, the couch, where he would watch movies and pretend like he didn't fall asleep. I get to the couch, and I'm standing there ready to mourn my husband. You could see there's a couple of pillows thrown about. There's a blanket falling off to the side. I go and I turn the light on so I could get a better look. And there he is, asleep on a couch. Find my friends lied to me. It told me my husband was dead. I already downloaded a dating app on my phone. Couldn't do the apps. I'm so glad I don't have to date anymore because, like, as soon as I got married, I lost all charm and ability to flirt. Like, and I get it. Like, I'm married. I'm not supposed to be flirting. But, like, even if I'm just at the grocery store and a guy's, like, trying to be flirty with me, I get so awkward. Like, if a guy tries to flirt with me, I'm like, hi. Like, Ange, just because you're married doesn't mean you have to get ugly for strangers. And sometimes, like, I'll be sitting with my single friends, and we're just, like, hanging out, and they'll be on the apps, like, swipe, swipe, swipe. And I'm sitting next to them on Instagram, like, scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm on Instagram a lot. Sometimes I'll just sit on the couch and just scroll through Instagram for, like, hours. And my husband's like, you're addicted to your phone, which is a little extreme. So I text him back, no, I'm not. But I am. I'm on my phone a lot. Like, way too much. But the people who use their phone while they're on the toilet, that's disgusting. And I am one of those people. What, you thought I wasn't? Girl, please. Sometimes I go to the bathroom and I sit down and I'm like, oh man, forgot my phone. And I just gotta sit there all bored. I wonder what my phone is doing. I have crown molding? Oh, somebody needs to clean in here. That's one option. If you go to the bathroom and you forget your phone, you could just sit there bored. Or you can do the squat and run. Do you guys know the squat and run? The squat and run is when you know where your phone is. It's not that far away. So you squat and run. An option. Maybe some of you are like, ugh, that's nasty. Then don't do it. This is how bad it's gotten. I used to take my phone with me to the bathroom only when I knew I was gonna be there for a while. But now, even if I just have to pee, I take my phone. I sit down, I pee, start scrolling through Instagram. Next thing you know, been there so long, gotta pee again. 2 pee cycles? It's a problem. If you go to the bathroom, you forget your phone, these are your options. You can sit there bored, do the squat and run, or you can call for an assist. Babe! Babe! Babe? He gives me anxiety even when I'm on the toilet. I get anxiety about all kinds of things. Like, I get anxiety about having kids. My husband and I always said we didn't want kids. And now that I'm getting older, I'm like, hey, are we for sure that we don't want kids? Because that tick-tock clock's a tick. And I always said I didn't want kids because I like my life just the way it is. I don't want to have a kid and mess it up. But all my friends have kids. Like my friend Maya, she has 2 kids. She'll tell me sometimes, she'll be like, oh my God, Mateo has the flu. He was throwing up all night. I had to be up at 5 a.m. to go to work. Then I have to pick up Noah from school with foot, hand, mouth disease, whatever that is. I haven't slept since 2006. But it's so worth it. Really? Doesn't sound worth it. But then I look at my nephew, my sister's son, Austin. I love that kid. He's the coolest little kid. Like, he's funny. He's got a good personality. He's kind. He loves people. He's tender-hearted. He has manners. He eats his vegetables. I look at him and I'm like, okay, you know what? If I could be guaranteed to have one like that, I will think about it. But then I look at some of my other friends' kids. You ever have a kid in your life that just the thought of spanking them brings you joy? Because I have some kids in my life that I'd be like, ooh, you wait till your mom turns around.